Okay, so big news is surfacing that India has made a strike, air strike, on 9 places in Pakistan, 4 places in Pakistan, and 5 places in Pakistan occupied Kashmir, rather than Pakistan occupied Kashmir in the Muzaffarabad region, not in Gilgit Baltistan region. India has made a air strike on Pakistan. This is certainly a good news as far as India and Indians are concerned, but this will lead to bigger problem. This is what people who understand Kashmir problem, they understand this. This will lead to bigger problem day by day. I'm not saying Kashmir problem is growing day by day, but Kashmir problem is reducing in some time scenario. India had lot of problem, and root cause of all problem started from 1947 onward, because out of the way India put a border line. Before 1947 there was no border line in the history at all. Anyone could go anywhere. If he is walking on his foot, he can do job anywhere, he can earn his livelihood anywhere. This is how the earth culture or Indian culture was going on. That's why it was Indian subcontinent. Out of sudden in 1947, in the name of independent India, there is one brainless party, and that party, it put a border in the India. This is first time it was seen in India, border along the India. And when border came along India, then many region in India, they become border region. People cannot cross the border. Where there earlier there was a heavy trade along the this side, there was no border, no country, and there is no these kind of sentiment like Kashi Kasgar region of the Xinjiang province right now in China to Leh Ladakh Kargil region. There used to be trade, heavy trade there. Arunachal Pradesh to Tibet, Sikkim to Tibet, these were, and then Uttarakhand people used to go to Kailash Mansarovar. So these were, people were going and coming already. I'm not talking about Jammu Kashmir and Punjab and Sindh. These Gujarat, Rajasthan. These were anyway India only. Okay, now all of a sudden in 1947, one party came, and in the name of Hinduism and this and that, it made a demarcation, a line. The first time people saw that there is a line also, and they called it McMahon line and Durand line and this line and that line, and I don't know what line. And in that name, they put people in a boundary, and they started looting the people. There is a party called Indian National Congress. Their job was to loot the people in the name of English Constitution. Our Constitution article says this. Our Constitution article, all articles were the articles were belong to Indian people only, not on those people. Okay, and this is how they started looting the country. The states, Indian states, we become border state. Their problem started happening, like Tamil Nadu. Problem started happening, and then Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Assam, and then Bihar. Naxalite problem started happening. Problem started happening in the Punjab. Problem started happening in Jammu and Kashmir. The most grievous, the most dangerous was Jammu and Kashmir, where one state came into the picture where its 3 sides were bordered by different countries. Only one side was India. So all other states, Punjab or Assam or Nagaland or Tamil Nadu, there only one side is different country. Otherwise, it is all right. 50% is all right. But Jammu Kashmir is 75% is foreign. Now, other places it is all right, more or less it is all right. But Jammu Kashmir could not sustain with this. No one will sustain like this. If someone says that your three-fourths of the part is different country, what will happen to a people? Just understand. To compensate that, Indian National Congress, they made Jammu Kashmir as a separate country, so that at least some more energy can be given to this region. That's why it was made separate country, because it was required at that time. Because all of sudden it became a completely enclosed area. Wherever enclosing was happening, there was problem started happening. Okay, in that fashion, the major problem was in Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Jammu, Kashmir, Assam, and Nagaland, because these were completely moving area earlier. Now, anyway, problem is still remaining there everywhere, but Kashmir problem remained there. And because of Kashmir, the kind of Indian government, they have done lot of politics with the Indian people. And in that politics started from the 1947 only. 1947, Sri Hari Singh, okay, Sri Hari Singh and their army were capable of taking care of the Pakistan. Sri Hari Singh, he thought about independent country as Jammu and Kashmir, but his own, the military commander of the Skardu region and Baltistan region, he revolted, and he went and he mixed with the Pakistani army, and there only Sri Hari Singh came in a position that he could not continue. And with his greatness, looking about the prosperity of the people, he ceded his region to India. But in 1947, Pakistani army entered, means in indirect way, Chinese army, Pakistani army entered the region of Jammu and Kashmir, and they took out Gilgit Baltistan division and Muzaffarabad division, and that was required from China point of view, because Xinjiang province, that province that China was looking out, that province is a closed province there also. So for that, connectivity was India was required. Means that is falls in Indian subcontinent. If not Leh and Kargil, then Muzaffarabad and Gilgit and Baltistan. Means the Xinjiang province is a closed province. All two side is mountain, and that is Taklamakan desert. It needs openness to Indian subcontinent. They are Indian people. In that way, that region was required for the China or Xinjiang province people. So Gilgit Baltistan and Muzaffarabad region was taken by from India, so that there will be a sigh of relief out there. That is the actual reason. Anyway, whatever it is, India lost that region. Why I am bringing this discussion is that India has started an operation called Operation Sindooor. Means there are 26 people they got killed in Pahalgam terror attack on the terrorists that happened first time in the history, and where 26 men, not women, 26 men, they lost their life, and 26 women, probably, I hope less than that, they become widow. So Operation Sindoor, in that way, Indian government, they adjudged that Pakistani Lashkar-e-Toiba, anyway, Pakistani Lashkar-e-Toiba, they took the responsibility of the very bad incident. And Indian government, they said that Lashkar-e-Toiba is responsible behind this incident, and they have camp in Pakistan. Pakistan, they are operating camp to train the terrorists, and terrorists enter into India, and they do all this activity. Mr. Indian government, problem is not Lashkar-e-Toiba. Problem is you, not Lashkar-e-Toiba. Okay, Indian government is root cause of our problem, not Lashkar-e-Toiba. If water is stinking, then insect will come out, certainly. If there is a stagnant water, then mosquito will come out. If you kill all the mosquito, then again mosquito will come out. Why you made Jammu and Kashmir as a closed region? It was an open region in 1947. Why there was no problem in Jammu and Kashmir in 1947? It was an open region. Jammu and Kashmir trade with Sikh, trade with Tibet. Jammu and Kashmir trade with Kasi Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir trade with the Gilgit Baltistan, Badkhasan region of Afghanistan. Jammu and Kashmir trade with the Muzaffarabad and this side Lahore and those places. But you made it as a completely closed region. It became a stagnant water now. Now terrorists will come out. This is inherent nature. This is the basic nature. If you stop a water, then mosquito will come out. These are terrorists are mosquitoes. From 1980s on, from 1947, after 1980s time frame, this mosquito started surfacing. Means when water became stagnant in 1947, then slowly water became rotten time to time. And one time came in 1980 when mosquito started coming out. Then you start killing mosquito. How long you will keep mosquito? Now Indian is making a kind of attack on the Pakistani region, claiming these are terrorists. These will keep coming only. The problem is you. You never think about the solution of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, what solution they are thinking about the terrorist problem? They have closed all the borders, primarily the Wagah border. Now, Indian cannot go to Pakistan, and Pakistani cannot come to India. Boss, you need to open more. In Jammu and Kashmir itself, there are many borders. There people cannot go and fro. Only Wagah border is allowed for visa and passport. You open all the border and let people come. If people start coming, commuting will happen. Then it will be like a river. The flow of the people will again happen in Jammu and Kashmir. Promote people from the Tibet, promote people from the Kasi Kasgar to do trade with the Leh and Kargil the way they were happening. Don't charge any visa and passport. Let them enter. Let China do whatever they want. They are your people. Till some time back, Tibetan were your people. Till some time back, Kasi Kasgar were your people. Till some time back, the Muzaffarabad or Gilgit Baltistan or Lahore were your people. They are Indian. Okay, if they come to Jammu and Kashmir, they will not take out your gold and silver. They will do trade only. They will mix with the people. People will mix. They don't bother about the Pakistan. If transportation, commutation of the people will start happening in Jammu and Kashmir region, then where from terrorists will come out, where they will hide, there will no point. That's what it was happening in 1947. Anyway, if India has made a strike on the Pakistan on the 9 places, it is welcome, but that is beginning only. That is beginning. What is required now? The requirement is India must take back Punjab region of Pakistan that belongs to India. Punjab region of Pakistan belongs to India. That is the root cause of our problem. Okay, there is no infiltration inside India from Sri Lankan side because Sri Lanka is based in Colombo. That is their center. The the Sinhalese people. The problem started in Tamil Nadu because of the Tamilian people only, and Tamil Nadu is the base of Tamilian, not the Sri Lanka. Similarly, the people who are Tamilian out there, they wanted to come to India because that is this is their homeland. Similarly, there is no problem started happening with the Burma because Rangoon is their side. Means Burmese people they belong to eastern side, not Indian side. More or less, no problem happens with the Kasi Kasgar or Tibet because they are from that side. But there is no problem started happening in Gujarat side, Sindhi side. Problem mainly happening in Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir because they are from this side. Kashmiri people they consider Srinagar as their head, and Punjabi people in Pakistan they consider Delhi as their head. Delhi is part of Punjab only. Means they are from this side, not from that side. That is the problem. The Punjabi people in Punjab, Pakistan, they consider that they belong to Delhi, Haryana, and Lahore and Ludhiana and Jalandhar. There, even Imran Khan family was in Jalandhar earlier. They went there from Jalandhar. Okay, they consider this side as their home, and that's why they try to cross here and there, here and there, here and there, because they are this from this side. No one from the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa or from the Peshawar tries to enter Delhi because they are from Afghanistan side. No one from the Baluchistan tries to enter here because they are from Kalat side. No one from the Sindh also it tries to do because they are from Karachi side. But Punjabi people from the Delhi side and Jammu and Kashmir people, all people, either Gilgit, but they are from Srinagar side. Now you divided Jammu and Kashmir and Punjab, where main part is this side only. How they will live? Means brain is this side and body part is that side. Now if I see Sindh used to be different country. Sindhu Desh was there. Baluchistan independent country. Afghanistan it was Gandhar was the name. That is independent country. Kasi Kasgar independent country. Tibet independent country. Burma independent country. Sri Lanka independent country. All are independent country. Okay, whoever is divided there is a problem. But this Punjab and Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir, they are not independent countries. They are part of India. Okay, so if India has made a strike on Pakistan, then they have to proceed. They cannot stand in the midway that okay, I have made a strike and we destroyed this camp and that camp, and now everything is all right. This is not all right. This is what is being happening from the 1947. Some war will happen and India will win. Some battle will happen and India will win. Some surgical strike will happen, India will win, and they will leave at that point only. Your wound is open. It is not closed. So Indian army, Indian government, they should capture Pak occupied Kashmir. Anyway, it is part of Kashmir only. Officially, it is Kashmir. They should occupy Punjab and they should occupy Sindh also. Means eastern part of Indus River, India should occupy because those are Indians. Their blood is Indian till 50, 60 years back, they were Indian. Okay, they never thought in their bad dream also that there will be a boundary that will come. There is no natural boundary also. There is no Himalaya out there. Okay, that is the pure area. There is no river also. That is the pure reason. That is the root cause of the problem. There, everything is this side only. Now, where they will go? So, Indian army, they should, rather than making 9 air strike in Pakistan, they should capture the kind of all the region that is east of the Indus River. That is the permanent solution of this problem. If they capture, then that will come under Indian territory and there won't be any visa passport. The main thing is that commutation of the people from Jammu Kashmir to Pakistani Kashmir or whatever it is, and Pakistani Punjab to Indian Punjab and Sindh to Indian Gujarat or Rajasthan, said that should happen the way any country people they go here and there. All problem will be resolved. Lakhs of Indian soldiers they are working there, and India is losing tons of money in a waste manner, not required. Anyway, I have some small documentation where India has made strike. India is claiming that it has made a strike on nine locations and it has destroyed camp of Lashkar-e-Toiba and Hizbul Mujahideen and there was Jaish Muhammad. Okay, Jai Ishe Ish God. Jai Ish Muhammad. Muhammad is God. Jai Ishe Muhammad. All are Sanskrit names. Jaish Muhammad. Anyway, Lashkar Toiba. Toiba is a place in Saudi Arabia. So it is Lashkar of that. Means it is army of Toiba. Lashkar Toiba, Jaish Muhammad, and Hizbul Mujahideen. Hizbullah. They are from, I believe, Syria. Hizbullah fighters are there. Hizbullah Mujahideen. Okay, Mujahideen, I believe it is a term that they call means local people out there. Anyway, there are three band organization and they have done this kind of a strike. When India capture Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab and Sindh, these people will run away from there because local people will kill them. Not required that Indian army need to kill them because local people they will come and go, they will earn their livelihood. They will confront these people and they will kick them out. Anyway, now 9 places India has made a strike and 4 of them are in Pakistan and 5 in Pakistan occupied Kashmir. One is Markaz Subhane Allah. Markaz Subhane Allah, it is in Bhavalpur. So Bhavalpur is adjoining more or less Rajasthan and Haryana region. Anyway, Haryana does not meet Punjab, Pakistan. Rajasthan north part is the Bhavalpur. Their Jaish Muhammad camp is destroyed. Markaz Toiba, and it is in Murid. Their Lashkar Toiba camp is there, and it is in Punjab region of Pakistan. Sarjal Tehra Kalam, where Jaish Muhammad camp is destroyed. This is also in Punjab province. Okay, Tehra Kalam is Narwal district of Punjab. Okay, so nice name, Narwal and those kind of. How India lost this land? Many time I think very beautiful people of Pakistan and very beautiful mindset. No one would afford to lose these people. Somehow they lose. Anyway, Sarjal Tehra Kalam. So all are Punjab region, and then Mahmoon Joya, Sialkot, that is also in Punjab, where Jaish Muhammad had camped there. And then Markaz Abbas Kotli. Kotli is near Muzaffarabad. So this is in Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Jaish Muhammad had camped there. Then Maskar Rahil Shahid, Maskar Rahil Shahid, and that is in Kotli again, and it is and Hizbul Mujahideen had camped there. This is Pak occupied Kashmir. Markaz Ahle Hadith is a book in Islam. Markaz Ahle Hadith, and that is in Barnala. Okay, and that is in Punjab, Pakistan. And then Sawal Nalla camp, and I'm sorry, Markaz Ahle Hadith Barnala Laskar Toiba camp was there. Sawal Nalla camp, Muzaffarabad, Laskar Toiba camp was there, Pak occupied Kashmir. And Saidina Bilal camp, Muzaffarabad, where I believe Jaishe Muhammad, okay, Jaishe Muhammad camp was there, and Pak occupied Kashmir. So five places in Pak occupied Kashmir. There are two places in Kotli, two places in Muzaffarabad. Barnala, I'm sorry, Barnala is in Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Markaze Ahle Hadith, Barnala occupied Kashmir. And four places in Punjab, Pakistan. One is in Bahawalpur, one is in Muridike, one in Tehra Kalam, and one in Sialkot. Anyway, I have list of war and conflict that has already happened between India and Pakistan. First war between India and Pakistan, it happened in 1947 to 1948 when Pakistan army it invaded into Jammu and Kashmir, and it took out Gilgit, Baltistan and Muzaffarabad region indirectly supported by the China. Okay, so in that war, Pakistan army was victorious and they took out much of the land. Okay, that was the condition of 1947-1948. Indian army was not there. Indian army came afterwards because at that time it was Sri Hari Singh only. Okay, Indian army entered afterwards and then they saved whatever region they could save. That is present day Jammu and Kashmir. 1965 war, when Pakistan was doing infiltration in Jammu and Kashmir and under Operation Gibraltar, and there 17 days of intense fight happened between Indian army and Pakistan. And Indian army entered into Pakistan. Many area of Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Indian army took over Lahore and those things. Everything was captured. There was a Tashkent agreement happened in Soviet Union, and India gave all the land what it has occupied, including Pak occupied Kashmir also. But Pakistan occupied your Kashmir, then you occupied it back. Then why you gave it to him? Legally, it belongs to you. But theoretically, Pakistan occupied Kashmir belongs to India. In 1965 war, practically Pakistan occupied Kashmir became part of India. But in Tashkent agreement, they gave it to Pakistan. This is Indian National Congress. What they are ruling? Only Aadhaar card to PAN card to mobile number. This number linkage, that number linkage. Then red line, people below poverty line, and then above poverty line. Then this is ration card, and this is that card. This is driving license. This is that license. Then gas cylinder in 500 rupees. The biggest nonsense party ever came in the history. Anyway, 1971 war that happened when Bangladeshi they revolted against Pakistani government in Bangladesh, and in that way 10 million, 1 crore Bangladeshi they took shelter in India. When Pakistan started Operation Searchlight in Bangladesh to search for the revolt making people and killing them. In that sense, India started operation in Bangladesh, supporting Bangladesh. In that way, Pakistan invaded into India from the west side, from the Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir and Rajasthan side. When they saw India is interfering into Pakistan matter. In that war, 1970 war, India took control of 15,000 square kilometer of Pakistan. 15,000 square kilometer of Pakistan. India took control in 1975. 90,000 of Indians, Pakistani soldiers were captured by Indian army in 1971 war. But there was a similar agreement that happened in 1972, and full 15,000 square kilometer was given to Pakistan. Then why you cry that Pakistan occupied Kashmir is part of Pakistan, part of India? When so many times India has taken back Pakistan occupied Kashmir practically, then why you are giving back every time? And then every time you are crying that Pakistan has taken Kashmir and Pakistan has taken Kashmir. Your army has won two times Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Then you start chanting again and again and again and again. People do not understand what's going on. What is behind the scene story is. Anyway, now there are battle also happened, skirmish kind of thing. In 1965, Kutch conflict happened. Kutch, run of Kutch in Gujarat, where Pakistan made an operation Desert Hawk to capture the run of Kutch. I don't know what happened there, but there was a battle, run of Kutch in 1965. 1984 to 2003 Siachen conflict happened, and in that 2,600 square kilometer of Siachen area that was under contention. Anyway, India, I believe it's part of Pakistan and it's part of India also. Both are mostly it is part of India. I believe Siachen glacier. Anyway, in that war, 1984 war, India took control of 70-kilometer long glacier that is crucial, and 2003 ceasefire was made. So from there is a standoff. No war is going on. Operation Meghdoot was implemented in 2000, in 1984 by Indian Army for the kind of Siachen Glacier conflict, where Pakistan were trying to capture everything. Anyway, so these are the conflict. Anyway, in 1971 war, India, it is called that Pakistan had lost half of the navy, one fourth of the air force, and one third of the army, with fighting with India. Anyway, now these stories are that these kind of activity, air strike and nine places India has made. This is happening from 1947 so many times. This has already happened. What is the end result now? End result is that day by day, the kind of the quality of the attack is growing. Now they are attacking on the tourists also. I mean, their mentality is higher now. Their mentality of attacking on Indian is becoming higher day by day. And day by day, India is doing same thing. Now they will say that India, but at the end, India will give back all the land, and then tomorrow it will start saying that Pakistan occupied Kashmir, Pakistan. But you take back your land, you take back your Punjab and Sindh, and make Punjabi and Sindh people as Indian people only. They are Indian 1947 below. Once the people will start commuting here and there, actually Jammu and Kashmir, half of its western side and southern side will be open now. Only north and eastern will be closed. At least 50% will be open. Problem will be resolved 50% or something like that. That much will happen. Okay, where terrorists will hide? When people will start coming to India and Indian people will start going there, where terrorists will make the camp? Anyway, so air strike is welcome if Indian army has done, but more they have to go and they have to retain the land, not in Simla agreement and Tashkent agreement. They have to give it back, and then in election rally they will start saying that Pakistan occupied Kashmir belongs to India. We have papers, we have documents that Sri Hari Singh had given it to India, and two times Indian army had captured that, and you given them back. This time there should no nothing called given back. Whatever area India is controlling, they have to increase their territory to that area if they think about solving Jammu and Kashmir problem. Otherwise, keep chanting. This is what is will be remained.